And turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. I don't want to say that I'm better than you at your job, because that's definitely not the case, but I did say it was, 60 degrees out there this morning in Medford. Pretty close. I was rounding up. A lot warmer than what we saw yesterday morning.
Yeah, well, you win this round. There will be more rounds to be had. But yes, we are a little bit warmer this morning, but that's not really indicative of what we're going to see a little bit later in the day. We're actually going to be about 10 degrees cooler than what we were at yesterday. But for this morning, we're in the 40s over on the east side. 50s for the west side valleys, almost up to 60 degrees in Medford, and 52 degrees this morning along the coast in Brookings. We are tracking some very light showers up in Douglas County this morning. Maybe some of these could kind of scoot over to the east and impact Crater Lake and Chemult this morning, but elsewhere we are looking pretty dry for the time being. Let me show you what happens a little bit later in the day with Stormcast and any showers that would be along the coast, and that was kind of the favorable location for some rain this morning. So far it hasn't panned out, but if any of that does pop up a little bit later this morning, it'll be pretty quick, because by the time we get to lunchtime, most of us should be dry. We'll continue to be dry for most of the day until we get to the late evening. That's when we're expecting a band of rain to kind of form in the west side valleys, maybe along the Cascades. I think this model is going a little bit too far to the west with it, so imagine that it's just shifted a little bit over to the east, and eventually the model does start to shift some of that over to the east, so we could be dealing with some showers by the time we get to your morning commute on Friday morning. Then watch what happens in the afternoon and evening. We're expecting even more showers and even a few thunderstorms to pop up in the Shasta Valley, in the Rogue Valley, and it'll become much more widespread into Friday evening, going directly into Saturday morning. Let's take a look at some of those rainfall totals we're expecting through Friday and into Saturday morning, I should say. It looks like the biggest rainfall totals we'll have will be in the west side valleys. I think this model is being a little bit too kind to the Shasta Valley. I think some of this will kind of be spread out a little bit more into the Rogue Valley and also up into the Cascades. But you kind of get the gist. Most of the heaviest rain will be in our west side valleys and up there in the Cascades. Let's take things back to today. Here's your hiking planner, and it'll be a decent day to go on a hike. You'll have some cloud coverage, won't have to worry about a sunburn too much, and we should keep things pretty dry. But again, we're going to be about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. Things will be pretty breezy today in Siskiyou County over on the east side and up in the Cascades. Winds could gust out of the west anywhere between 20 to 25 miles per hour. Overnight, we're expecting those showers to pop up, again, mainly in the west side valleys and up along the Cascades. Will keep things pretty dry and pretty mild relative to some of the temperatures we had just earlier this week over on the east side. We'll also keep things dry there along the coast. Over this weekend, it doesn't look like some showers and thunderstorms will linger into Saturday, but for Father's Day, we will warm up and we will see plenty of sunshine, and it looks like we'll keep things pretty dry as we head into next week. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast, expecting some showers and even some thunderstorms for Friday. Some of that will kind of carry over into Saturday and then drying things out for Father's Day. For Siskiyou County, we're tracking that potential for showers and thunderstorms for Friday and Saturday. So again, kind of like what I've been saying all week, we're keeping a very close eye on that when it comes to the potential for wildfire starts. Of course, we're also pretty concerned about that over on the east side, where there continues to be an extreme drought. And then for the mountains, snow levels this weekend are going to be around 6,000 to 7,000 feet, so we're not anticipating any big wintry weather impacts from this, just some beneficial rainfall. And then for the Rogue Valley, looks like we do have a wet Friday. Some of that, again, like I've said, carries over into Saturday, but will dry out for Sunday, and we'll have a gorgeous start to next week.
What is the little yellow line on Tuesday?
That says summer.
Oh, so the official start of summer on Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay.
Summer solstice.
Summer solstice. Temperature-wise, are we hanging about average come next week, or above, below where we need to be?
So far, just based off of what's on this graphic in front of me, we're staying right around average. Average for this time of the year is 81 degrees. That's for today. For next week, it'll probably be 82, 83. So we're hovering around that.
Okay. That's what we like to see. Thank you.
Of course.